Hello everyone. I welcome you all to the political science class, and today's topic is international organization. In this session, you will learn about United Nations, that is most important international organization in today's world. UN is a great hope of humanity for peace and progress. We have some subtopics to be covered. Why do we need international organization? Evolution of the UN, principal organs of UN, suggested criteria for new membership in Security Council. India wishes a permanent membership in UN Security Council. By the end of this session, students will be able to understand the meaning and importance of international organizations. They will be able to explain the structure and functioning of the United Nations, analyze the role of UN in maintaining international peace and security. Before knowing why do we need international organization, we must know the answer: what is international organization? An international organization is an organization established by agreements between different countries to promote cooperation and manage international issues. We have different sort of issues, like international organization help the countries to promote better living. How? Means maintaining peace requires multilateral cooperation, constant talks, and interdependence to remove conflicts. There are many global issues, many global problems like climate change, terrorism, environmental pollution, and deadly disease like COVID 19. So, UN is not a super state or a superior to individual nations. It cannot dictate to sovereign states but provides a framework for cooperation and international laws. Students, you must know UN was established after the end of Second World War. League of Nations was formed after First World War, but it failed to prevent the Second World War. So, League of Nations was a failure to prevent another world war. So, United Nations was created in 1945 by 51 states. 51 state means they signed the Charter of UN. UNO was formed on 24 October 1945 and its headquarters is in New York. Present strength of UN is 193 countries. South Sudan being the most recent member in 2011. Now come to the principal organs of UN. First one is General Assembly. Students, this General Assembly acts as a global parliament where all 193 member countries have one vote. Decision on major issues require a two-third majority, while others need a simple majority. Its resolutions are not binding but carry moral force. Second most important organ is the Security Council. Security Council, this is primary body for war and peace. It has 15 members, 5 permanent members and 10 non-permanent members. 5 permanent members are USA, UK, Russia, France and China. Non-permanent members are elected for 2 years term. Its decisions are binding. Next is Economic and Social Council. This body for coordination, policy review, policy dialogue and recommendations. This has 54 members and they are elected for 3 years. Next organ is the Trusteeship Council. Trusteeship Council was established to manage colonies and transition them to self-rule. The Trusteeship Council is now suspended organ from 1st November 1994 after the independence of Palau. Next organ, that is International Court of Justice. This is mandatory to settle legal disputes between the states, and its headquarters is in Hague, that is in Netherlands, and there are 15 judges for 9-year terms. The sixth organ is Secretariat, composed of international staff and headed by Secretary General, who is appointed for the term of 5 years. The present Secretary General is Antonio Guterres. Students, you must know there are some reasons of criticism of UN, that is a dominance of powerful countries. The 5 permanent countries use their influence to protect their own national interests. Veto power. This veto power that is enjoyed by 5 members, those permanent members, they often block important decisions, even when a majority of countries support their action. Third one is it lacks adequate powers to enforce decision, as it depends on member states to implement its decision. Now come to some practice questions are there. First question is, which of the following is the main objective of the United Nations? First, expansion of colonial rule. Second, promotion of international peace and security. Control over world economy, establishment of world government. Answer is promotion of international peace and security. Which of the following is a major criticism of United Nations? It has no role in world politics. It favors small countries only. It lacks adequate powers to enforce decision. It is controlled only by the General Assembly. And answer is C option. It lacks adequate powers to enforce decision. Third question, which of the following countries is not a permanent member of UN Security Council? USA, Russia, China, Germany. And the answer is Germany. The headquarters of the UN is located at Geneva, Paris, New York, Vienna. Answer is New York. Which organ of UN is known as a deliberative body? You know, students, the deliberative body is Security Council, International Court of Justice, General Assembly, Secretariat. This is General Assembly. How many permanent members are there in UN Security Council? 5, 7, 10, 15. That is 5. Now come to the next subtopic. What is the criteria for the new member in Security Council? A new member should be a major economic power. That country should be a military power. A country that is substantial contributor to UN budget, means regular contributor to UN budget. A big nation in terms of population. A nation that respects democracy and human rights. A country that would make the council more representative to the world's diversity. Now this question can come as a citizen of India. Can you think India should be a permanent member of UNSC? UNSC means UN Security Council. Yes, we can say, because India is rising economy. India is the most populous country in the world. This country, India, respect democracy and human rights. It involves in UN peace building mission. India is a developing country. India is a regular contributor to UN fund. So, as a citizen of India, I can say India must be a permanent member of UN Security Council. Now students, now we should recap what we have learnt till now. In this chapter, we studied that why we need international organization. This chapter mainly focused on the United Nations as the most important international organization in the contemporary world, and we learned about the six most important organs of UNO, that is General Assembly, Security Council, Secretariat, International Court of Justice, Economic and Social Council, Trusteeship Council. Now, here are some questions you must practice. What is meant by an international organization? Explain any 4 reasons why an international organization necessary in the contemporary world. Describe the composition of UN Security Council. Explain India's claim for permanent membership in Security Council. Thank you. Have a nice day ahead.